Hello everybody. I am here to bring you a bonus reading. I just kind of pulled a spread just to kind of see where this was going to go. I didn't ask any questions, but I wanted to go ahead and share with what I got. So this is more of like a personal reading, so bear with me here. So the overall energy is about this King of Cups. So this King of Cups, he is all about somebody who kind of keeps his emotions to himself. He can be really emotionally controlled, and I am going to say it's control. He basically doesn't share his feelings. He keeps them to himself. So it can be a water sign or somebody who has those characteristics. Somebody who's emotional, or somebody who is very in tune, very psychic, probably a swimmer, any of those kinds of things. So with that said, I'm looking at the King of Cups and I'm looking at what he's looking at. And the King of Cups is looking at the Lover's card. So I'm going to say that this is a love reading. This is this King of Cups really trying to decide on love. And I feel like there is him weighing up the option of who he wants to be with. And the reason why I say option is because underneath the Lover's card is the Seven of Cups. This is having many options in love, okay? And I say love because the cups is love. Now, I feel like this cycle, this love ended. I feel like it ended and these two people went in different directions. And the reason why I say it's a love situation is because you also have the soulmate card here, and this is a soulmate card here. And that tells me that this is a very spiritual union. And the fact that I've got the World card and the Star card here, you see two people here who are naked. This is a person who is working on getting vulnerable, who is working on making a decision and allowing his heart to guide him. Okay. And I am going to say this is a divine masculine because there is no feminines in this reading. So I don't actually see anything happening yet, but I do see that he is recognizing that whoever this person is, the one that is standing here with him, that this was divinely guided. That this person is an angel that was brought into their life. This is their soulmate from many past lives. And I feel like this person is starting to recognize that. And he is getting ready to make a decision on what it is that he wants out of his love life. Because I'll be honest with you, he's been trying not to drop the ball in the past. I feel like that ended up bringing him heartache, and because there was a severance. This person, somebody walked away, okay? So this King of Cups has really had to go within and learn that you can't use your analytical mind to make this decision. When it comes to it from a space of love, it needs to come from the heart. And it needs to come from a place of vulnerability, just like these two cards show, being naked and vulnerable. But I feel like this masculine felt like he was entrapped in this bubble and couldn't get out. And he was afraid of showing all of himself, right? So I feel like he's getting to this place where he realizes what that he wished upon a star for this situation, right? And that the universe cycled this person in for them. And I say cycles because you got the card of cycles. And she's literally looking up through this reading, and she's looking up at the divine masculine. And I feel like when she's looking up, she has to look past the star, right? So it kind of goes like this, is what I'm seeing. So she is looking up at this, right? So it's both of their wish to make this come true. But I feel like the divine feminine has had to kind of go off on her own and do her own journey and bring bring in her own stability. I say stability because there's a 4 here, and this is all about structure and stability. I feel like, because she's kind of looking up here at this, I feel like she's given many offers to the divine masculine, and I don't feel like he's been able to actually see what she was trying to offer all along. So she's just kind of over here waiting for him to realize that this is actually a gift from the universe, a gift from the gods, so to speak, whoever it is that you guys believe in. I feel like in this, I see 3 sevens here, 777. So there's winning the lottery, right? I feel like that this is all going to come to fruition. I feel like it's just a matter of time. Timing is everything. 3 sevens is ultimate divine timing. And so is having the star here. It's like you put your wish out when you make a wish on your birthday candles. You make the wish and you kind of go back to your life, and then all of a sudden, like months later or whatever, however long it takes, all of a sudden you notice the thing manifest. So I feel like it's just a matter of time, and it's in divine timing. There is no time and space, right? Only love. And love is what ends up getting you through. And I feel like, you know, he's finally seeing the divine feminine for the hard work that she's put in and the dedicated effort. And he's kind of like watching her from afar. I think he's watching her build her successful empire, right? And so, and the reason why I say that is because she's at work over here. She's doing her work, he's doing his, but I feel like there's this wanting to defend this relationship, wanting to come back and work together on this. But I feel like maybe exes, karmics, family, all these different things have been getting in the way. And so it's been confusing the divine masculine because I see it right underneath him. Yeah. So I feel like these two have been dreaming about one another because this is right next to it. So I feel like these two dream about each other. So again, it kind of goes back to the readings that I've been doing that talks about paying attention to your dreams. I think that their past lives have shown up to them. And again, here's the soulmate card. I feel like they needed to separate so that they could come back to life. I feel like, you know, I feel like things became really stagnant. And like I said, I feel like they both had things that they needed to go out and work on. Like I said, I feel like this is a cards of waiting because the outgoing message is the 7 of Pentacles. So it's like waiting. I feel like this is someone that you know, whether it be from this life or a past life. And the reason why I say that is because there's 7 Pentacles here. It took time to get to this place, right? So I definitely feel like there's some boredom because I feel like the divine masculine kind of wants to start moving things along. But I feel like, you know, because there is so many things going on, obviously, it's not like you can just reach out and invite the divine feminine on a date, right? So because there's no movement here. So I feel like communication is key. We are coming up in the full moon in Libra, and that is all about relationships, partnerships, one-on-ones, BFFs, roommates, people that we spend our most one-on-one time with. This is about romantic relationships and whether or not that we want to start a new one. Okay. So, and it's also bringing balance into old relationships as well. So if there was an old relationship that you kind of allow fall away to the wayside, you can come back in and pick that up and start bringing balance back into the situation, right? But there has to be communication. That's what this sword is all about. So there's got to be honest communication about how this divine masculine has been feeling about this divine feminine, because without that communication, we can't get the ball rolling. I do see stability in this relationship, and I do see it going the long haul. It's just a matter of divine timing. Again, we've got 3 sevens here, which is all about divine timing and all about really good luck. I feel like there's a lot of unconditional love between the two of them, but there's got to be some form of forgiveness as well. And the reason why I say that is because I can see that there was, and that's funny, actually that's the number 43, and 43 also adds up to a 7. So yeah, we've definitely got a lot of 7 in this reading, and I do see 2 8s here, which says news that can change the relationship, right? So it's in divine timing. I feel like it's going to take a few, maybe even a couple of months. It could be, I'm seeing June, July, and August show up here. I feel like this person is kind of stalling. I feel like they're stalling because they're afraid of dropping the ball because of past heartbreak. Okay. So if this sounds like your story, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and schedule a personal reading. You can check out my website at thefootstepstopeace.com, and I wish you all love and light.